Welcome to Thailand, to the coast, to a very controversial place. Somebody like it, somebody hate it. It's Phuket. And I've heard many really bad things about Phuket, that it's a tourist trap, it's unreasonably overpriced, but I'm traveling with Thailand professional Danny Dev. So today I'm gonna show you how to make sure that your Phuket trip is gonna be as smooth and as positive as possible. I will show you only the best place to check out because Phuket is big and you can get lost very easily. So let's go with me to Phuket exploration and I'll share my honest opinion on every single corner. And right now we are in one of my favorite areas in all of Phuket. We've been here, it's Old Town, and yeah, it's considered like a tourist place, but there are different tourist places, and this one is very pleasant for my personal taste because all these colorful, small, little cute houses full of interesting cafes, shops, and all of the shops are like really interesting. They are selling super unique stuff, and just walking here right now we are in one of the side streets with the famous photo zone with flowers, wall with flowers. Everybody is taking photo there. Of course, famous elephant pants you can find here. We are not that kind of people who buy elephant pants. If you're offended, I'm very sorry. But yeah, super nice place. Very chill to walk, very chill to sit, sip a coffee. As I said, good amount of really good looking cafes with really good looking coffee and bunch of nice shops, nice looking shops.
So brownie brown, how come?
I'm already tanned because we had the boat trip here in Phuket to Similan Islands, and I want to share also this trip to you in the end of this video to also show you how you can spend your time in Phuket, that it's not only one area, it's actually lots of areas. And we started with the old town because it's like the first thing when you Google Phuket, it's one of the first things that is on the visit list, and I would say that it worth it and it has its place on your Phuket exploration because, as I said, very chill vibe, not so busy. But on the Sundays, I don't know, you better avoid this place because on the Sunday it's crazy business. Right now it's comparably chill. Oh my god, so cute. Just a little goat
In the Pampers.
in the Pampers, yeah, in a shop, a little goat. Hello. Some people say in my comment that I should more communicate with locals. Right now we found the local goat, and with my social anxiety I feel like talking to people is not my level yet, but talking with the goat is quite nice. Hello, goat.
Very chewy scooter mirror, right?
And this is how Old Town looks like. The main Old Town street is like all small little tiny streets connected with each other, and there is this main one, and it's all very decorated with this Chinese lighters. So yeah, very nice stuff. They're selling here fresh fruits, pearls. We actually wanted to check out some pearls because they are harvesting in Phuket in Thailand, so it's very interesting. And yeah, right now it's like 4 o'clock and I don't know what's going on right now in Phuket because it's lots of people, and we figured out that February is kind of a season here, so we are here in the season. Ooh, hot. but right now not so many people because of the heat. And here the weather is like crazy. One moment it's raining, the other moment it's like sun. You're melting, literally. And yeah, old town, very nice little shops, some things, some cafes, street food. Yeah, very nice. And like it's all real. It's very cool. There are like blue pearls, black pearls, pink pearls, some massages, Turkish ice cream. Don't know why, but there is a Turkish ice cream. Lots of souvenirs. And yeah, you can definitely find something very unique for yourself here, because I personally don't like the souvenirs that everybody has. I have this desire to be different, to feel different. So here you can find something unique, something handmade, and it's just a great place to have an evening walk. And talking about bad experience in Phuket, many people are stuck with the transportation question, because taxi is very unreasonably expensive and it's not really walkable islands, to be honest. But as I said, we've got the Thailand professional who knows how to drive and how to drive a scooter, and we rented this scoopy for like $4 or $5 per day, and with that we can, with tough negotiation, we can, probably you will, yeah, so with that we can travel almost all the island, and that's what we're gonna do right now. And so the next spot that we wanted to discover and that I wanted to show you as a must visit in Phuket is mall, Central Mall. It's very new development, super modern, and there is lots of things to do here. First of all, in all malls, the ground floor is not like the ground floor, it's a food court, and food court in Thailand are just my favorite. There is lots of shops I'll show you, and yeah, right now I guess let's get a drink here and cool down a little bit because it's extremely hot right now. One of my favorite drinks, 0 calorie and just super taste. And as I said, welcome to the Central Phuket. And this mall is really Bangkok level mall, if you know what I'm talking about. There is like 2 sections and one is more fancy. Right now we are in the fancy one because we can see Dior, Prada and all the luxury chains. But yeah, it's very nice development, especially when you are on the island and you are in like tropical environment. Sometimes you just want to feel a little bit of civilization, and here for me always the sign of civilization is Starbucks. You don't like, then you don't like
of civilization, degradation.
Then you don't like Starbucks, but I do. So yeah, there is a Starbucks and lots of very workable cafes. And last time we were in this mall, we saw something like pets, dogs exhibition. I really hope it's still there. We will check it out, but it was so fun. And overall the mall looks very stylish, very stylish. Like this decoration, this gold, everything is minimalistic, but at the same time like with a little bit of a luxury, a little bit of a diamond, stars, something like that. So yeah, in the other section you can find more of a mass market segment like Zara. Yeah, they have Zara. Not everywhere you can find Zara, H&M and all the famous chains, that are much more affordable than in this
Well, it's
section.
the only island that has that, you know?
Yeah, and that's it's cool. It's like a big island where you can go to the old town like we did, have one vibe. Then you can go to the coast, you can go to some other areas, you can go to Kamala Beach, and it's gonna be a very different experience. But as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm showing you your potentially the smoothest experience of Phuket. So yeah, check out the Central Phuket Mall. And yeah, as I said, these malls are connected, like the Central Phuket. There is a two section and there is a bridge, like a big bridge we are walking by right now here, with big windows that connects to...
It's called Central Festival.
Oh
no, Floresta, I'm wrong. This is Floresta.
Central Floresta. Okay, so yeah, it's more like fun for my taste. There is a movie theater and there is lots of, again, the food court, the shops, everything, and it's kind of a very nice concept for malls to be connected like that. And I see it always in Thailand, in Bangkok, and here in Phuket as well. And so we end up at the food court in the mall, and food court is, I feel like, one of the best place to eat. Food courts in the mall in Thailand. Of course, you can get yourself one of the best soups on the street, but it's hard to find, and mall is always the safe option. Food here is all the time like 8 out of 10, sometimes it's 10 out of 10. So and it's reasonably not very expensive, like the stewed beef noodle soup, 65 baht, Hainan chicken with rice, like 70 baht or something. So it's like $2 for a very good meal. And right now we are here to eat. Let's try. We've got the cards.
It's a very inefficient system. Instead of giving them the money, you give the money in the front, they give you a card, then you give them the card.
Yeah, I don't know why. They just love the cards, probably. One steamed chicken extra with rice.
Very good, very well.
Ta-da! I've got the steamed chicken and the chicken broth. Let's go test. So it's Danny's favorite dish and it's highly recommended by me. Hainan chicken, steamed chicken with rice. Most people eat pad thai in Thailand and think that it's the best thing, but for me the best thing is soups, and this chicken usually goes, wow, and this is soup, chicken noodle soup. This chicken usually goes with broth. Oh, hot chicken broth, so good. And yeah, just a boiled or steamed chicken with some rice, with some sauce. Delicious. It's really good. Some veggies. One of the best Thai dishes for me. And another spot for today is actually a reason why so many people, like them Phuket or not, still come to Phuket is beaches. And right now we are in Surin beach and it's one of the nicest. We saw a few, we have been on a few different beaches, and this one is for me the most peaceful one, because not so many people are laying around, not so many people are in the water, and it's not as busy. Of course you get approached, by corn sellers, by people who are holding this chairs on the beach, but still it's a very nice place to check out, because like in Phuket you really can get lost through all the beaches. There are tons of them. I really don't even know all the names of the beaches, but Serene Beach is actually very nice. So the sand is just like smooth like butter. The water is blue, very marine color, and you see like a little bit of a scenery. You see the houses on the hill. So you've got the scenery, you've got the nice beach with warm water, and yeah, it's very hot days right now in February in Phuket. So I wish I have my swimsuit right now to hop on the water. And let's see what else is in this area, because I saw the street full of like fresh juices, stuff like that, and everybody is saying hi to you, everybody is inviting you to their shop. So let's see. And here nearby the beach there is like an area with lots of beach cafes. They all look pretty much the same, and I'm sure they have pretty much the same stuff. So here you can like get a cocktail. There is like a lots of stands, huge amount of stands with pina coladas like on the beach and other stuff, and fresh juices, coconuts, refreshing drinks, all this stuff. And maybe it's like the time of the day, but it's comparably not really busy. Like you can easily walk. Sometimes you are invited to come in to some bar or shop or cafe, but other than that, walking very chill. Here you can choose yourself some fish. Oh, it's very interesting concept. I saw it like in every beach town there is a cafe with a huge stand of fish, fresh or alive fish on the entrance, and then you choose who you're gonna kill today. Yeah, some banana pancakes, and of course fresh coconut, smoothie, cutted fruits. Yeah. And we are in very different part of Phuket. The Phuket I heard about before coming. The worst for my personal taste part of this island is Patong area right now. It's my first time here and I'm just shocked by seeing everything basically, because the amount of bars, crazy. So from one side it's actually very buzz area, lots of street foods, lots of shops, pretty alive, lots of massage palaces and stuff like that. And I imagine like this place traveling like with your maybe friends, maybe like more like I don't know, more like a fun trip or something for a day or two, but not staying here like for more than 1 week, because you will have very wrong perception of Phuket. Not very wrong, but not very pleasant. Not very pleasant, I can say, because yeah, busy right now also. We are heading to the beach, and yeah, people are like left and right approaching you, selling stuff, selling Louis bags, selling guns, even some herbs, some pink paradise is here. In the evening it's probably all more alive, more in a red light, but yeah, Patong. Right now we are near the Patong beach in the area full of cafes. I don't know the prices, let's check. So yeah, pretty much as I saw, pretty much overpriced, not like in a center of Phuket or something. And overall the beach is nice, it's like wide, long beach, but
The one before was much better. We were.
I agree. The Kamala and Surin beach is much better, and this one is like very fried in terms of crowd as well. I don't know, maybe I'll get some hate for this, but I feel like the crowd on the beach is the worst. Lots of drunk people, lots of people, high people. So yeah, and not very nice vibe. That's what I wanted to say. Here, just a touristy little area with lots of different things, bars and stuff like that. And I think I mentioned that we had a boat trip, and yeah, right now on a beach talking about the coast of Phuket. Let's hop on the boat, and our boat Phuket adventure begins here. We are at the pier, and right now we're gonna board the boat. It's my probably first time on the boat and first time in Phuket, so I'm super excited. And we woke up super early, and it's like 8 a.m. in the morning. The sun is just golden, and you look at all these boats on the pier, and yeah, wow, this is really worth waking up so early. This is really worth your time and energy so far, and I'm sure everything super beautiful, everything breathtaking is just waiting for us next. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Wow, so we came in on the boat, and it looks very stylish, minimalistic, and we've got some snacks. Thank you. Some fruits. It's very sweet, and as I said, like, the boat is super cool. Like, look at this zone for tanning, and inside we are already on the second floor, and here super comfy. Like, wow, the sofas, the tables, it's like lounge on the water, and for our safety. And here, wow, looks so good. We are moving. So fun. You have to wear this life-saving thing on yourself while we are moving. Wow. Noise.
Breakfast with a view, huh?
And so our first stop on the Similan Islands, and it's probably the bluest water I've ever seen. It's crazy. And by this boat, I don't know why we're moving right now, because we were supposed to go to the island with all of these other people, but okay. So there is 8 of them, and we are on the 8th island, and yeah, it's crazy. As I said, bluest water in my life, and full of fish, full of fauna. I see it already from the boat, and the boat itself is very comfy. We drove like for 2 hours, and right now we are here, our first stop. Crazy greenery, crazy nature. Never seen something like that in Thailand. I've never been in Koh Phi Phi or Koh Chang or Koh Samui, which is very famous tourist destination, but this one is definitely worth coming. So going to the island by this small boat, from the bigger boat to the small one, and here you see like the water is really blue, and yeah, super excited to go on the sand to it's one of them. And we are on the main land, and I have to tell and I have to tell you that, oh my god, I'm so distracted by this shit. Like, have you heard it? Wow, insane. So the most beautiful beach probably I have seen in Phuket so far, for sure. In, I don't know, in Thailand probably it's Similan Island, and yeah, the water is just insanely blue, and it's not super busy, like overload. You still can breathe even in such a tourist place, of course, and the water is actually warm. So yeah, boats are just chilling here. So they park just like on a beach where people hang out, and it's the best place. I don't know, you hear the waves, you hear the wind, and unfortunately it's like messing up the sound a little bit, but just the vibe of the island is, wow, is insane. The scenery is insane. On the islands there is like just some cafes, toilet, and that's it. And I see lots of people coming here on boats. We traveled with hype boat, and yeah, our experience was so smooth, but we saw a bunch of boats. It looks like it's the type of boat that you're renting or buying a ticket the first day you arrive somewhere on the station, that looked not very comfortable, and I think that your experience on the boat can be very different, depends on the company that you're traveling with. And so we were provided like breakfast, lunch and dinner, and we don't have to like buy any food here, but you can buy a coconut. Lots of people are drinking coconuts. So yeah, very green, very cool nature here, like lots of trees, and of course like just walking on the sand. Sand is like butter, like melting butter, very nice. Yeah, there are some crabs here. We even saw a couple of them. And the snorkeling with the mask, you see lots of fish, like really lots of fish. I even saw the Nemo. I love Nemo, so it was very exciting and entertaining. And it's already like 3 p.m. I really hope that I'm not burnt, because we were tanning like as crazy. We go to the water, we go from the water. Wow. And yeah, it was such a nice experience for me, like for a person who never seen like these beaches from the Pinterest, from the movies. It's like wow. But for people who are already like traveled lots of Thailand, I don't know if it's really interesting, but I was very impressed. The beaches are great.
Great beaches.
Great beaches. Great beaches, great nature, great trees, great coconuts.
Now the water is actually one of the best in Thailand.
And it's warm. Yeah. Very nice to swim. Like you can swim all day here, but probably you'll get burned, because on the boat when it's windy you feel the breeze but you don't feel the sun, and the sun is definitely very strong. So yeah, you have to be careful with your tanning experience.
Going in. Let's go.
Snorkeling.
Big snorkel fan on our hands. See you later.
And so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope and I really tried to make this video and Phuket experience as smooth as possible and show you only the best, because I've heard lots of opinions on Phuket. Somebody had a really hard time traveling here, somebody get lost in a ping pong shows, whatever, but these places I showed in this video is really beautiful for my personal taste, and they are really unique. So thank you so much again for watching, and if you liked my video, if you appreciate what I'm doing here, and if you want to help me out in this YouTube journey, if you want me to grow here, if you want see more interesting videos, and I would appreciate a lot in general if you would subscribe to my Patreon, or if it's easier for you, you can support me with a PayPal. But just watching, commenting, liking, it already means a lot to me. All the links I will leave in the description for you, how you can support my channel, and of course I'll see you on my next adventure.